go to college in the fall. I mean, actually go to college. And of course, I don't know the answer to that. I would say they're probably, because college is a business, they need students to come and attend classes and so forth to kind of carry on as best as possible. I would imagine there will be some sort of hybrid solution whereby some students go and some students don't, or they go and there's sort of an instant testing process, and then dorms for those in quarantine. Those who commute will probably stay commuting, and they'll work out something like that, and the rest will be done remotely and online. More interesting than that for me, though, is what this situation is highlighting about what is necessary and unnecessary in education as well as in all, I suppose, walks of life. Um, I've always felt that you didn't need 8 hours or 7 hours, whatever it is, of students being in a classroom. I think it's a holdover from the Industrial Revolution, where parents are going off to factories and you've got to do something with the kids. I think everything that needs to be learned could be probably learned in 90 minutes or 2 hours in very concentrated sessions, and the rest of the time students could apprentice, which now would be online, or in another way, or go off and play or research topics on their own or meet their friends or play video games, which is what they're doing now. But also the cultural changes that I think the world is undergoing as a result of COVID, are what are really interesting to me. I don't think it's just education that's going to change. I think family relationships, relationships in general, the workplace, I think we're going to see how many jobs really can be done from home. And that's going to change family structure, and I think there is going to be a huge sea change culturally and globally. So I'm awaiting, well, I'm sheltering in place and hoping for solutions. It's also interesting because the disease affects everyone, and we also need a global solution. And everyone around the world every country around the world is working on it. I just wish there wouldn't be competition and hierarchy, and that even you don't need to be an expert to have great ideas, and it would be wonderful if there was cooperation instead of competition. Since the disease is ubiquitous, it would be great if the solution was global and we could all work together. So I suppose in a certain way it's a new kind of survival of the fittest, and it remains to be seen how things will change. I would hope for some sort of enlightened transformation. The United States is very far from that at the moment. But I think a situation like this, necessity is the mother of invention, and there can be great shifts too. So we're all in the same boat, and it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Stay well, stay safe. See you soon.